But it's always the same. Playing with a boy. Playing with young boys. Appetites and sunsets. Yeah, little simple ploy. I'm playing with the Amen, amen, ooh, boys. Through him, with him, in him, below him, with him, in the liberty of the Holy Spirit. Oh, glory and honor, years of mighty loving stand soul, forever and ever. Pa 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 pa, amen, amen, pa 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 pa, yeah! And I will raise you up on eagle's wings, lead you on the breath of dawn, get you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. Yeah! Hit him with it! Oh, who else is doing it, you fucking pussies? We're back. I'm here. You're there. It is Sports Mask Collective, episode 131. My dead co-host used to say this is the best sports show he's ever seen, and boy, I tell you, was he right. It is unbelievable. I sent the link to a couple people. Nobody will probably come because everyone's a coward. But it is Sports Mask, episode 131, October 17th, the year of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Hieronymus Christ, 2025, folks. And I'm here, you're there, the only accomplished athlete in sports podcasting on the planet. All-American athlete here, folks. No neck-bearded mouth breathers like a Barstool. No Asian bald women like at ESPN. Just straight, uncut athleticism and knowledge of sports and athletics. Look at that. Look at that thing move. I'm going to be 40 in 2 months, and I'll fuck your younger daughter. Now, by the way, all these other cuck podcast. Don't swear in the first 10 minutes. If you swear in the first 10 minutes, the algorithm doesn't like it. The algorithm doesn't like it. I don't like the algorithm. How about that? I'm the algorithm. I'll swear in the first I swore in the first 2 seconds of the show. Fuck you. That's the show. And that's a real podcaster, not somebody scared of losing $1 to the algorithm or scared of scaring off super jatters, because all of our Stanselites are obviously in the alpha gang. Anybody in the shitverse or MLC shitverse these days, are big betas, which what's happening out there, really terrible shows. But everyone here knows what's going on. We are the Alphas and the Omegas here over in the Stingleverse at Sports Mask. Me just texted me. Hack Jokerson may call in from a golf course, and I may or may not have even just sent the link to a one Clearwater Chad because I'm curious about his fitness journey. Say what you want about all these other losers. At least Clearwater Chad is leaving his house on a daily basis and going to a gym. Excuse me while I sip on my Celsius. Can't smoke crack? Celsius. Want to do a illicit drug over the counter? Celsius. Remember my Celsius heat, folks? You know they discontinued that because it was too powerful, just like me. You may have noticed I have a mustache now. 'Tis the season. I also you won't notice this because you're on the internet, but I stink like an onion. I forgot my deodorant. I did have premarital sex earlier today because obviously. So I'm just stinking like a stinking. I smell like an old onion, and that might be the name of this episode. Old onions. What happened in my personal athletics this week? Let's see. No kayaking this week, unfortunately, after hitting the century mark last week and what was one of the most historical moments in nature and frankly all of athletic history, as I became the first man in history to ride 100 miles on the kayak in Long Island Sound in 1 year. I have many people reaching out to me. By the way, we're taking care of business up front here before we get into the sports and the absolute abysmal, unending, lifeless, hellish pit that is the New York Jets and the rest of the football. But many people, by the way, reached out to me regarding my appearance on with Michael, Gavin, Ali, and Garrett and Steve the other night. And I'm not even. I mean, I could read you the text. Actually, I don't feel like looking it up because I don't because production value is for talentless losers. But multiple people, and shout out to you know who you are, texted me. That was the greatest podcast appearance I've seen in a long time. Another person said, I laughed out loud when you said, I'd like to see, when I told Mike and Galvin Ali, I'd like to see him in a coffin. Many great, I appreciate the feedback. I would appreciate it a little bit more if somebody would just send a couple bucks to my accountant's Venmo at Dave D23. If you like the fucking content so much, you give the money to all these other fucking talentless losers. Send some money to the base of the nectar, the uncut pure. And if you'd like to do that, if you'd like to support someone whose friend died and whose co-host died and is still plugging away, making unbelievable content, feel free to send a couple of shekels if you're disgusting you-know-what over to Venmo. My accountant is at DaveD23. And on PayPal, my accountant is DDOMB5185 at gmail.com because I can't be trusted with my money. I have it sent to my accountant who sends it to me. It's also at the bottom of the screen. While we're at it, as always, if you want something definitely read, super chat it. That's what super chats are really supposed to be for, to interact with the show. Again, this show, as always, 131 episodes. Shouldn't have to tell you this. This show, as always, and always has been, an homage to good old sports talk radio. So we like callers. I wish there was a way to do callers. I've been tossing around just straight up putting my cell phone number at the bottom of the screen because I really would like callers. That's what I want the show to be. But if anybody knows how to not give away, I really don't care at this point. I've given it away. I mean, what are you going to do? Well, what? What are you going to steal my identity? Steal my identity. Enjoy the debt. Okay? But anyway, my point is that is the point. That's what Super Chats are supposed to be used for, folks, is a light interaction with the show to support it and then get out of the way. Instead, many people, and we know who we're talking about, mostly Kevin Brennan, who have totally ruined their programs and making it all about the same 10 to 15 losers, unfunny quips for 5 hours a day. Ow. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. One of the greatest podcast appearances in modern times. Unbelievable. What's unbelievable? What's happening out here? Who's going to get the super chat train roll? What are these? Who's going to get the super chat train? I'm on the hype train. I'm a career opener. I'm on the hype train. Gecko Dundee, straight from the bottom of hell. I'm assuming Australia. It's a loony, and it's a 5 loony super stick, folks. Unbelievable what's happening here. Getting the ball rolling early, and we love to see that here. Gecko Dundee, if you're not from Australia, let me know in the poor people chat, as we call it. Sports, I'll throw away. I'm in a decent mood today. I'll throw out an early poor people chat. Of course, Killer General Horseplay, who I assume is former Funky Bronco, going absolutely insane before the show even starts, as he always does. I fart in girls' mouths. I smell. I mean, there you go. Getting your money's worth. Gecko Dundee, of course. And yeah, let's keep it rolling. All right, enough poor people chat. Thank you, Gecko. God bless. God bless. I need the money desperately, actually. I can't even begin to tell you, but that is neither here nor there. I'm not going to make my whole show about begging for money, even though I don't say it outright. I'm not going to be one of these people who doesn't say it outright, but does a show 5 to 6 days a week. And I'm not just talking about Kevin, by the way. I'm talking about many people. I don't just do a show 5 to 6 days a week just to farm super chats from my fellow Americans and earthlings, frankly. I do a show once a week, one sports mask a week, one SMC a week, if that, because that's only if I've said, although I put on a clinic. We put on a clinic last week or the other week on SMC. And that's it. Hour, uncut, pure, an hour show. Actually, we did 2 hours of sports mask last week because I got hammered with Hack and Mead. But that's what you get here. And then if you're on Patreon, you saw I uploaded earlier today me definitely not driving drunk to the beach last week. So if you'd like to see that for a measly $3 a month, patreon.com/schemassmedia. And the content, I don't even like put it on Twitter. It's really just for our secret club of Stanselites and people who like real content. But I've been throwing at least one piece of Patreon stuff up there a week still for again, like I always say, just join the Patreon for $3. I don't even care if you never watch it. Just support a guy. I mean, I need money. I'll say what these other podcast people don't say that they clearly are doing with their show is, I need money, please. Please. I need money. Who do I look like? I look like the gay guy from The Sopranos. Maybe I'll do my Tony Clifton. Do you want more Tony? I think for Halloween, I'm going to do the whole show as Tony Clifton. Or as we call it when you're doing podcasting, Tony Grifton. Yeah? I don't even do this for a living. But I think for Halloween in a couple of weeks, I'm going to try to do a whole sports mask as Tony Clifton. And the Broncos are at the New York Jets. I rode a jet once. Sat all in the back like a black person. Truly one of the great. And then, of course, maybe I'll do one as Jay Leno. Where the New York Knicks are playing again. Have you seen this? The Knicks. They don't take a car to their games. They take a bus because they're in the NBA. The black guys. You ever seen this? You ever seen the NBA? It's a bunch of black guys wearing jerseys. You're not going to get this anywhere else. And once again, let me say it again. I don't do this for a living. That's what the unbelievable part is. And many of these people make it their lives and are terrible at it. And look at me. Yeah. Maybe we should start talking about sports before I lose my fucking mind, man. Once again, I'd like to report I do stink like an onion today. I forgot my deodorant. I heard you could rub a lemon in your armpits and it acts the same. I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's talk about sports. Send a super chat for the love of God. I desperately need, even better, send money to my accountant. God, I need a lot of money. Good. What is this? I stink like a Haitian, but I don't eat cats and dogs. I stink like a Haitian, but I don't live in the fog. I stink like an onion, like a Haitian on the farm. I stink like a Haitian, but look at my arm. Just made that up on the spot. Once again, I'd like to say I don't do this for a living. Please send a lot of money to me. I am in big time debt with no way out in the current economy. Trump sucks. Biden sucks. All these people fucking suck. It's all the same thing. The president is middle management. But don't get me started. This is a sports show. And that's what we will do. All right. Last call before I get into some hot topics. If you want something definitely read, super chat it. Put it in the poor people chat if you want. Maybe I'll check it later. Maybe I won't. Let's just get it out of the way because it's so pathetic, but it can't not be talked about because of the level of, I'll use the word as an English major, ineptitude that we saw last week in London or Birmingham, wherever the fuck the Jets played, because Roger Goodell can't sell enough jerseys. Who's this? No, I'm not picking this up. If I don't know the number, I'm not picking up. That is a rule. That's what happens when you're in debt, folks. At Dave D23 is the Venmo once again. Not enough people sent me money for the clinic I put on with Michael Gavin Ali the other night. So if you'd like to make amends, it is payday for many Friday. Feel free to do so. And I'll send you a picture of my cock. In pumpkins, folks, quick PSA before I get into sports. Obviously, it is pumpkin fucking season. Fart fall, as me and Ski used to like to say. Maybe I'll rile up a good fart before the end of this very program. But get out there. It is, we're in prime time now, folks. October 17th. Get a pumpkin this weekend. Go to a fall fest. Get a pumpkin. Go up to an old lady who has some kind of hippie farm and you, hey there, honey, what size pumpkin was that? I'd like the big one. I like the biggest pumpkin you have. One that I can hold like this. Okay, you kids making jack-o'-lanterns tonight? I said, no. And you say, no, nay. You say, she said, what are you guys going to decorate? You guys are going to, this is a big pumpkin. You guys going to decorate this pumpkin tonight? And you say, nay, I'm cutting a hole in this pumpkin, running it under warm water in my bathtub for 5 to 10 minutes so it warms up. And then I'm shoving my erect penis in that hole, filling up those pumpkin guts until I make white. And then after I make white on that pumpkin, you old bag, I'm going to take the seeds out and cook them with a little brown sugar and or a little salt. Maybe I'll go half and half. And then on Thanksgiving, I'm going to feed my pumpkin seeds to my family. Yeah! Sports. Somebody clip that, please. The New York Jets. 9:30 a.m. game last week, and just when you think you couldn't get any lower, they go ahead and outdo themselves once again. They lose 13-11. I mean, that alone is hard to do. The Jets go to 0-6. Aaron Glenn, in his first year as a head coach, 0-6. And I'll get to him in a second. Let's just go over the game itself quickly. The defense played well. They gave up 13 points, right? Okay, we can't fault the defense. They finally stepped up and played. The offense last week had, and if you're not from the tri-state area, this is going to shock you. Sit down. The Jets, the New York Football Jets, a professional football team playing at one of the biggest city, the center of the known universe, New York, playing in whatever, had negative, this is not a typo or a mouth typo. They had negative 13 passing yards last week. 40-something total yards in an NFL game. I'll let that sink in. Negative 13 passing yards in an NFL game. And here's what may be even worse than that. The starting quarterback never got pulled. Justin Fields played the whole game. I told you, and I'm gonna parlay this into another topic in a minute because I'm a professional, even though I don't do this for a living. I told you, I when he was in Chicago, wherever the fuck he was, I told you he has fetal alcohol syndrome. Look at his face; he looks like a frog. I told you he had fetal alcohol syndrome. I told you he's low IQ. And what do we have here? A fetal alcohol syndrome, low IQ quarterback. Week one, week one, of course, in today's NFL, week one is a preseason game because nobody plays together. So that's probably how we got away with having that one good game because the Steelers, defense and offense were never on the field together at the same time. Where I actually look, even I admit, I said it on here the week after, was pleasantly surprised at the way he played. Since then, it is business as usual for Justin Fields. Totally inept, lowest IQ, stares down receivers, has a fucking noodle for an arm at the guy young. All he has is his legs, and he's too dumb to know when to use them. And then who's dumber than Justin Fields is apparently Aaron Glenn, who I love this. I told you I love this signing, a hard-nosed guy I grew up watching. He is totally lost. Aaron Glenn might not make it halfway through this season. He's pretty much lost this team. An 0-6 team they're not making progress. They're getting worse every week. The Jets are getting worse every week. It's not like it is a lesson in aptitude. But back to my original point, how, as a head coach, do you let a quarterback who is playing that badly last week stay in the game, the whole game? I mean, he should have been pulled in the second quarter, if you ask me, definitely by halftime. Your point as a head coach, the only goal, and I mean it literally, of a head coach is to win games. It was clear Justin Fields could not win that game. That anyone watching the game could tell you Justin Fields had no chance of winning that game. He's terrible last week. And not only that, you have Tyrone Taylor on the sideline, a capable backup. It's not like you have some nobody rookie on the sideline. I mean, how that was, and then the kicker was Aaron Glenn has the nerve when a reporter asked him after the game, why didn't he put in the back of Tyrone Taylor? He had the nerve to give him attitude about it. Like, how could he ask that question? Get fucking lost. Get fucking lost, Aaron Glenn. And this is a guy liked. And then what you have now is the same answers you're getting with Robert Saleh, the same answers you're getting with Adam Gase and all these other terrible, terrible coaches. And how can you let the Jets management do another draft? I mean, year after year, terrible after terrible draft and players and nothing shaking out. I mean, you got a couple no-brainers, luckily, like Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. But other than that, how can you even, I think if this continues, if there's not some market change, I don't see how Aaron Glenn can last the season. It's not even about the 0-6. The 0-6 is one thing. They're lost. He doesn't know how to make this. He makes terrible decisions. I don't know what, nobody knows. And I'm getting into specifics here, but I don't know if you watch the game, nobody knows what he did before the half. He let the clock run out. He just let the clock run out for no reason. He didn't call it. Nobody knows what's happening. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing on the New York Jets. I mean, again, it all comes down to the 3 words. Ready? Say it at home with me. If you're a Jets fan, you know what they are. Same old Jets. I mean, at this point, why isn't Tyrone Taylor starting the games? What do we owe to Justin Fields? We owe nothing to Justin Fields. How is Tyrone Taylor not announced as the starter this week? How? The goal is to win games. You think Justin Fields is 0-6? He clearly can't win games on his own. You have nothing to lose. How is Tyrone Taylor not starting this week? And the best part is, what did I tell you all offseason or as soon as the season ended? There are no better quarterbacks, free agent quarterbacks out there than a guy named Aaron Rodgers. It's very simple, and I've talked about this a bunch of times from the end of last season up until now. Put it this way, Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields, Sam Darnold, Aaron Rodgers, anybody, Aaron Rodgers. And now you got Aaron Rodgers, they had a tough loss last night, but he's still playing out of his ass. If you watched him play, he's still got it, which I told you he had it. It was just last year, totally inept. Now they're being rivaled by this fucking administration. But last year, one of the most totally inept coaching displays ever seen with Robert Saleh and his retard crew. And everybody's like, well, Rodgers had no game plan last week, zero chemistry. He had no confidence in anything they were doing last year. He had no offensive line. So that's why Aaron Rodgers, and still, for the millionth time, I just talked about it last week. Again, we could have had 9-10 wins last year. Not exaggerating. 4 or 5 games decided by drop passes and dumb penalties that had nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers. They're not sniffing. They're not sniffing that this year with this team and this coach. And now you got Aaron Rodgers playing his ass off in Pittsburgh. Tough loss last night, but still, regardless. I hope Aaron Rodgers is laughing his ass off. I hope Robert Saleh is laughing his ass off. Unfortunately, it's very similar to the Mets where say whatever, like I said, you could say whatever you want about the 2025 New York Mets because they deserve every word of it with that pathetic 2-month-long collapse. At this point, you can say whatever you want about the Jets. It is an all-time low, which is saying something. I mean, Aaron Glenn is on the road to being the worst case the Jets have ever had, which is saying something. This might be the worst Jets administration we've ever had, which is saying something. It can't be said enough. So yeah. Could have had Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Now, wouldn't that make more sense? A Hall of Fame quarterback named Aaron Rodgers behind center, and then not young, I know he's not too much young, but everybody's younger than Aaron Rodgers, but Tyrone Taylor as a backup. A nice juxtaposition of quarterbacks. If the line starts being absolutely terrible again with Aaron, you could just plug in Tyrone, who has a little better feet. Doesn't that make more sense than a guy named Justin Fields, who clearly has fetal alcohol syndrome and looks like a frog, and who has failed at every team he's ever been on? Instead, we sign him. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, how ridiculous. Somebody send a fucking super chat. You fucking piece of shit. I'm pissed off. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not really kidding. Yeah, where's Aunt Mead? Julio says, doing someone else's podcast. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Any Chrissy or Keanu, or I'm sorry, this is Good Night, Mister. My bad. Why didn't this show up? Let me finish my thought. Yeah, Chrissy or Keanu or Gino drop a link 2 seconds before the show starts, and all of a sudden Mead is in studio. My co-host died. A guy who used to be the perennial. I mean, I got a picture. The guy who used to be the actual co-host of the show. It's really pathetic, Julio. Really sad. Unbelievable, frankly. He did text me and say he's trying to get off work. Hack Jokerson is playing a round of golf. I told him to call in from a hole. I told him to call in he texted me a picture of him drinking already at 1:00. So maybe we can. I forgot. I don't even need him because again, production is for talentless. The more production you have, the less talent you have. But I totally forgot about all my new sound effects. So let's now, what did everybody think about what did everybody think about my take on Justin Fields? What do you guys think, folks? Did you hear that Hack Jokerson is playing golf today? And what do you think about these shows that go on air 5 to 6 to even 7 days a week with obviously nothing to talk about, and it's all for farming super chats from working class Americans? I agree. And let me ask you, what do you think about this impression? Let me do it. I'm Tony Clifton. I'm talking about sports. The New York Jets are one of the most pathetic franchises I've ever seen. What did you think about that one, guys? Can we get a audience reaction on that? Let me run this one by Jay Leno doing sports. I was watching the Jets last week. I think I had more passing yards throwing food into the trash. Have you seen this? Have you seen that? The New York Jets. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? The Jets could have had Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers, and instead they chose to go with a retarded black guy with fetal alcohol syndrome. Thank you. And once again, let me reiterate, I do not do this for a living, and I desperately need... I know. It was a good impression. You don't want to step on glass. All right, shut up. Got a show to do. Good night, mister. Thank God somebody has some class around here and some scratch to go with that class. Live the life I can, brother. A beer for Ski and you and me. This flex is for you. Good night, mister. And I do we miss our ski masks. We miss our ski masks forever. That again, why I'm still doing it. I just hear ski in my head. You got to go live, brother. I see the texts on my phone still echoing in my mind. You got to go live, brother. You got to go live, brother. Calling me about a tweet somebody sent. Truly, I miss it. Not to get too gay, but he was my biggest supporter and what pushed me to do these shows, which I'm always happy once I'm on the air. But because I have my ADHD, I don't like setting anything up, which is why I was always the second mic, which is why I miss him because he was the host and I just got to show up and talk. And now I got to do everything on my own. And I can't do it. Thank you. Good night, mister. Why can't you live this life? Just curious. You put it in the poor people chat. You don't have to super chat it. But thank you, sir. Does anybody else want to have any class as I put on another absolute podcasting clinic? Yeah. Stanton Athletics. This is when this is before all the compound freaks scared away Steve Torelli, and he actually used to make stuff for us. Now he rightfully went to another place. Look, what is going on? Oh, absolutely unbelievable kettlebell circuit I did yesterday. That's probably why I'm pumping, nigga. Soft day. Anywho, and then meanwhile, of course, a horse is a horse. Meanwhile, of course, across town, you have the Giants, who all of a sudden have a fun team going. They have some chemistry going with young future players. The quintessential. Thank you again. Good night, mister. Truly much appreciated, as I'm a very poor person. Unlike these other shows who just pay their mortgage and keep their wife around with super chats, I actually use. Anywho, yes, the juxtaposition of the Jets and the Giants is unbelievable with Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo. The White Lightning, I call them, just made that up. Didn't really call them that. But the Great Whites, the Great White Hope, that's what I usually call Pete Alonso, who, of course, I'm sure the Mets will fumble that bag, as the kids say, but we'll get to the Mets. We don't need to talk about the Mets this week, please. I told you I'm done talking about the Mets for a while after what happened. Yes, the young Jackson Dart, the young Cam Scatterboo last week coming up with a big upset of the Eagles, and all of a sudden that NFC East looks a bit more interesting. Not to saying the Giants are going to go. I think the Eagles in the end, the skill of the Eagles, at some point can't be denied, and I think wins will even out over the long run. But if you're a Giants fan, must be nice. Must be nice not being any other fan but the Jets, frankly. Must be nice. Jackson Dart looking good. Dare I say this, and I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying early observations, literally how he's played. Josh Allen. I'm getting Josh Allen vibes from the young Jackson Dart. Fearless runner. Has a little bit of a hood attitude. And, of course, who I love is on my fantasy team, 5-1 in one league and 4-2 in the other, by the way. Daddy know what he's doing. Don't know what I'm talking about. ADHD. Cam Scatterboo, love how he runs. He's a retard. He used to run his head into telephone poles or something when he was a kid. But anywho, my point is, the absolute juxtaposition of not only the current state of the teams between the Jets and the Giants, and the Giants having fun and have some youth, and there's just a cloak of darkness over the Jets franchise. But it also highlights again, like I said, the front office, the drafting. These are players the Jets could have had. Instead, we have Justin Fields throwing for negative 13 passing yards. Real number last week. And like I said, nobody expected the Giants to go anywhere, but at least there's some fun happening. At least a glimmer of hope, maybe. Good for the Giants. And honestly, I'll be honest, as much as I try to be unbiased observer, fun to watch Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo. Sorry, I don't care. I'm so sick of the Jets. I'm a loyal Sicilian, and I'm a dumb Polak, so I'll never give up being a Mets-Jets fan. But, boy, I would never – if you're having children, and probably if you're watching this, you're not, let's be honest. But if you're having children, please – make them a Giants, Yankees fans, or literally any other fan. Do not make them a Mets and Jets fan. Do not come. Do not come. I'm going to come. Anywho, how about a laugh? Hey, let's lighten the mood a bit, shall we, folks? Come on, everybody. Come on. Is it laughing for you? We have a guest or a co-host coming in. I'll give him a minute. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Aunt Mead joining the show like he used to join the show. Is he on the show? Does my computer work? Does anything work?
Give it a second.
Give it a minute.
I can hear the drops. I was watching live.
Hello?
I can hear the drops. Can you fucking
Hold on,
hear me?
it's all fucked up again. Everything's all fucked up again. I gotta leave. I can't hear you. I gotta leave and come back. Introduce yourself. Talk about something. I have to leave and come back. Fuck.
Wow. What am I joining here? Where's K-Fur? Where's Saint Ranger? Really what I want to know. I'm sure he's just yelling and ranting. Probably made fun of me or said something about me dating whores. But that's okay. Once again, he does the show while I'm at work and yells at me because I can't join, but it's all good. Yeah. Haven't watched any sports this week. Have not watched a snap of football. Did watch a few Islanders games. We'll maybe get to that. I don't really care at all. The Jews have ruined all major sports. So, there's really not much left to say about that. I've got I just got swindled for $2,500 today to fix my transmission on my car, and that's really where I'm at right now. So it's time to drink, and hopefully time for you folks to drink. It's after 12 noon, so perfect time to pick up your closest beverage of choice and maybe crash your car, maybe drive drunk, and then call into Stephen Garrett, or wrap it around a tree, something of that sort. Get kicked out of your favorite bar. We can do that also. So if you, it's going to be, I don't know what he's been talking about so far. Probably nothing, but, and he's back.
Oh, I've covered it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked about the Jets, of course. I've just talked about the total ineptitude and black hole that is the Jets. No pun intended on black hole and their coach and quarterback, but absolutely inept. Negative 13 passing yards last week. I talked about how the Giants juxtaposition.
I saw some crazy stats. Yeah.
The Giants are actually a fun team to watch because they actually have a good front office that can draft people, and they have the white Broncos, the great white hopes of Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo. I did my Jay Leno and Tony Clifton impressions for about 10 minutes. I talked about how other shows suck for about 5 minutes. I talked about my astonishing appearance with Michael Gavin Ali the other night and how I wasn't sent.
Great appearance.
I wasn't sent it. Now, what was your favorite part of my appearance? Let's talk about me for a bit.
Oh, I mean, it's always just I know exactly when you crack up when Michael Gavin Ali says like easy words, but his brain doesn't work fast enough to just like make them normal. So that he really flashes his whatever fucking psychotic autism that he has. His fucking John Wayne Gacy autism. And
I love that.
That's always a charm.
I love his crude and to the point verbiage when he talks about sexual stuff. So let me ask you, you ever cum in a towel or so? Just dumb shit like.
You ever eaten your cum off of a towel?
Let me ask you something. Hey, Stanton, why don't you shut up?
It's like his brain like breaks after like every fourth word of a sentence. So like the principal word of the sentence and like context of the sentence is I don't know, it's backwards, or he just misses a letter completely and then forgets he missed it, but then pronounces it a different way wrong when you question him about it. So it's there's really some fucking like Mercury rising shit going on in his head that I really can't put my finger on and probably don't even know, to be honest.
He was very upset with me.
Yeah.
Fuck Stancil and fuck. Fuck you. I sent the link to you to Clearwater Chad me, and I wanted to get him on here and talk about his fitness journey.
Oh shit, we need Clearwater Chad in here. He's really going hard at Stancil Athletics lately, so
that's why I wanted to get him on. He's the only person that does anything interesting in that whole universe because he actually leaves his house.
Yeah, 100%.
Let me just go around. I was just finishing up my weekly rant on the Jets and the locals. Let me just go take a look at the scores from last week, see if anything interesting pops out.
I was 0-30.
Who, the Jets?
No, yeah, right, exactly. But yeah, no, Giants are my new team, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm done.
Who cares?
Buccaneers
bringing back the lights.
Buccaneers taking the Niners to task. Chiefs. Oh, that's the last thing I'll talk about because I did want to just put it on the radar. I'm telling you this right now, Stancil Stradamus. Be very wary of the Chiefs going forward. Getting Xavier Worthy back. They got back on track in a big way last week, doubling up the Lions 30-17. Everybody was very low on the Chiefs early in the year.
Yeah.
And I think people just get so used to them winning that when they don't give them credit when they win. I think you're going to be in for a surprise as the season goes on with the Chiefs possibly regaining their position as the top team in the NFL. Just a Stancil Stradamus there. Any notes from last week?
Yep. No, my every pick I had failed. So whatever.
How is your
So,
girlfriend? How is Scarlett
that's
Johansson?
all. We'll save Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
She's good. She had a little mishap at the airport, and she's still here. So we'll save that for regular sports or ski
Jesus
mask.
Christ Almighty!
Well, let's just say it wasn't her fault, and it was some. No, it was a. I'll tell you, it was some fucking holier than thou fucking black bitch at the goddamn desk, and who got her in trouble. So we'll just say that much. Anyway, she's fine. She's good. She says hi. She loves you.
Oh, I miss her. I love the conversations she has to me. What like that?
Yeah,
get it
to me.
Yeah. Let's talk stuff that we should talk about off air, on air, because I don't care. What are you doing? You doing anything tomorrow?
No, zero. I have zero stuff.
All right. Well, I'm off tomorrow.
I just got swindled for $2,500 to fix my fix one sensor on my car.
Please.
By these goddamn fucking
I
Arabs.
think I have the oil sensor. What did you have?
It was the camshaft sensor.
Oh, it's all bullshit.
Which I didn't even know existed on cars, and it's probably bullshit.
It probably is bullshit. That's why I hate it. I literally, I don't know what, my car is leaking oil. I need control arms. I need belts. And I've needed it for about 6 months. I just don't have the money. I don't make enough super chats. Please, did we hit the goal? I'll do a hype. I'll send a super chat. I'll dance around.
Yeah. All right. He's back, folks.
Got a cramp in my chin. Got a cramp.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Hopefully it's the last one.
The great
is it that? Yeah. I'm coming, Ethel. Whatever he says. Whatever Sanford and Son says.
My microphone. All right, we got to do our. Well, do you have any? I'll give you the floor if you have any sports or whatever things you'd like to get on a wax for time eternum.
Not really. Islanders won their first game of the season, which is apropos, but or expected that they would lose 3 in a row to start. But I don't know. Who cares? There's really nothing to tell about it. It's whatever. They have nothing. They have nothing. There's no reason they would be winning this year. So, but besides Matthew Schaefer, I'm really not looking forward to anything.
Well, I have to do my weekly segment where I go over the college, where I blindly, haven't seen them before. I go over the college football scores from last week and make up and point out why college football fucking sucks and why would you watch the minor leagues when the big leagues is on Sunday. So let's go through. Is there like sad music? Yeah. College football fucking sucks. There's like 2 games a week that are ever close. Is there any I want to see if there's any sad.
Well, the only theory I used to maintain was that the only reason it would be exciting is it's basically a tryout for fucking pros, but that was before they started, paying them. So now there's literally no reason, they fucking redid the conferences that make absolutely no sense, and it's all blowouts.
Disgustingly amount of money that's all about, frankly. Yes, exactly. If anything, the charm of these guys, and I'm playing some sad music because we're talking about college football. If anything, the charm of these guys caring about not that they ever did, by the way, in the last 20 years when these guys get drafted.
No, they already have fucking $50,000. They already have $50,000 fucking bracelets and shit that they're wearing. Doing their
right. So I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear any of the bullshit. That used to be their defense of these college football people. Like, oh, they care. Yeah, but they care. So they care about where they play, which they first of all didn't. Even before they got paid, they didn't care. They're getting all.
First of all, they don't. Now they're changing teams. It doesn't matter. They pick whatever team they want. They can switch half season. It's fucking bullshit. It's basically a shittier NFL.
Yep, exactly. Thank you, Mead. This guy gets it. Rack him. Send him something. Here we go. Ready for the scores from college football from last week. And again, doing this blind, I just know there's. Here we go. Tell me if these games sound fun. South Florida 63, North Texas 36. Notre Dame 36, wow. NC State 7. Even the good games, quote unquote. Texas 23, Oklahoma 6.
Right.
And this is like rivalry. USC 31, Michigan 13. Utah 42, Arizona State 10. And this is like rivalry week where they were supposed to be good games. There's some other ones I didn't even read. Ohio State 34, Illinois 16. But I mean, so just embarrassing. We could stop is this sad music still on? All right. Well, I guess we're already at 51 minutes. I was hoping Hack would call in. I'm going to text him calling from a hole before we sign off.
Hold on.
Not that hole.
Speaking of sports.
Speaking of hole.
The newest Islanders fan.
Wow. I thought I told you not to let anybody be an Islanders, Jets, or Mets fan. What's she doing?
I'm a fall risk. So.
What is that?
Matt took me back home. Matt had to take me back home because I'm a fall risk. So.
Oh, a fall risk. Unbelievable. That's great.
Yeah, well, it's better than going.
She had an episode. It's fine. Everything's fine. It was a black person's fault.
Yeah. What, did she push her over?
Yeah.
Fall risk? Anywho.
The wind did that.
I was a fall risk. Now I'm watching Monsters Inside Me. It's like a show when there's.
Well, we've already seen that, but
stuck in people's.
I was going to say, is that
your
biography? Monsters. I mean, you can't make it up.
Oh, hi. I look like a boy right now.
We've already seen that. I look like a boy too. Look at that. All right, we got to do the picks, Matt.
All right.
And then, because I got to go,
Say bye to Stancil.
Hi.
Bye, Scarlett. Hope maybe I'll see you tomorrow or something.
No, I thought we were going to see you sometime.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Right.
I
sometime.
said I want to say hi to your family.
Yep.
How the fuck? Where the hell's the games? Here we go. NFL Week 7. Wait, I had something quippy and very witty and funny to say, and now I lost it. God damn it. Oh, fuck my cock. Anywho, patreon.com. I uploaded a video of me not driving drunk to the beach from last week. Anywho, get there, $3. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on now. Oh, I was texting Hack Jokerson. That's what I was doing. What are you doing the rest of the day, Mead? Tell the people. Anything going on? A beautiful fall day?
Well, I got to delouse her, and then we're going to go somewhere. I don't know. Just floating around. I imagine you're in the city.
No, I'm at I'm soccer ball club in Stanford, but I'm here all night. But let me know if you'll be venturing out in the area. Maybe I'll come peruse. I am off a rare off day on a Saturday, folks.
Okay, fine.
All right, play the fucking music. Let's do the picks, and then I'll go in the bathroom and masturbate. There's the music. You know what it is, you fat niggas. We're going to do the picks for week 7 of the NFL. And let me tell you something. What a week it is. Mom Donnie for president. Yes, I hate cops. I love anarchy. Yay, Mom Donnie. Yay. Curtis Lewa looks like a dead person without a hat on. Anywho. Did you watch the debate last night, mate?
Yeah, he looks like Bill Murray's old boss in Scrooged.
Well, anyway, another piece of shit game in London because Roger Goodell loves money. Let me turn down the background music just a touch. The LA Rams at quote unquote the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jags plus 3. Jags, yes, the Jags are hot. I told you before the season, I like what they're doing there in Jacksonville.
I like that lady. I like that lady quarterback.
I like the quarterback. It looks like a cat. There's also that girl. I told you, doesn't it look like that girl who goes to Casey's who clearly has fetal alcohol syndrome?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 1,000%.
All right, give me the Jags +3 with a little bit of an upset there against the Rams. You got the Patriots at the Titans. Titans up there with the Jets and Panthers as one of the worst teams in the NFL. I don't love the touchdown, but there's no hook. Give me the Pats -7 in Tennessee.
Sure.
There you go. Easy peasy. Raiders at the Chiefs, and Vegas is picking up what I'm putting down as the Chiefs are favored. Chiefs are favored by 11.5, so they know what I'm talking about. I don't think that's going to be enough. I think the Chiefs are hitting their stride, as I said, and I think I'm going to say in about 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to be talking about how the Chiefs are back on top in the league. Give me the Chiefs minus the 11.5 at home. You said Chiefs, Mead?
Yeah, but they're given 11.
Yes, minus 11.5, playing the Vegas Raiders with Pete Carroll and Ashton Genty, star rookie.
0% Chiefs.
Yes. The Eagles coming off that pathetic loss to the Giants last week interesting game here, actually, at Minnesota. Basically a pick 'em. Minnesota getting 1.5 at home.
Eagles coming off the loss. Bring it together.
Yeah, I think you want to pick the Eagle. The average man, including me, is natural. A loss to the Giants, a good team. I don't like that they're on the road.
But Vikings blow so many games at home that
they do. This is true. Steel Toe is doing 8 days in prison apparently, so I'm going to take the Vikings +1.
So he'll be out by Sunday, I guess.
That it's funny. Does he call himself Steel Toe because he looks like a toe?
I guess
he looks like a finger. He looks like a finger. And I don't have any problem.
He's supposed to be an everyman. I don't know.
Not
really.
You remember that bitch Carl from WATP had the nerve to bring up something me and Ski Mask said 5 years ago when we saw him at Content Hotel?
No,
I remember. Anywho, give me the Vikings +1.5 at home. Oh, you want to talk about a toilet bowl? It's the Carolina Panthers at the New York Jets. Jets getting 1.5. Panthers who did the Panthers beat somebody last week? Who did they beat? I don't care. Don't fact check. Fuck it. Who cares? Give me the Panthers -1.5 against the Jets. Let the Jets spiral. Keep going. Let's see how far this rabbit hole goes.
I'm really hoping they just literally go 0-17.
Yeah, me too. I just want to see it.
No, but they won't, and they'll piss us off by getting one win and not making it hilarious.
They'll have 3 or 4 wins and ruin it.
Okay, so this is the win Sunday. Take Jets.
Yeah, I think in real life I would take the Jets +1.5, but the Panthers won last week. They know everybody thinks these teams suck. Whatever. Give me the Panthers -1.5. Fuck the Jets. Fuck Aaron Glenn. Fuck Justin Fields. Fuck everything. Fuck my life. Another piece of shit game. The Miami Dolphins with Soder's friend, the coach, fighting for his coaching life at the Cleveland Browns, led by some white guy. Browns -2.5 at home.
Yeah.
You taking the Browns?
Yes.
Even though, I forgot, your best friend Chad is from Cleveland, so that's probably why you like Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Give me Cleveland at home. Similar to the Jets. Let's see how deep this Dolphins black hole goes.
I did show you that I saw what I 100% I think is the Dolphins fan that was like on mescaline at the Jets game. Yeah.
I forgot. You did send me that. Yeah. What was that guy's deal when we were at the game?
He was falling everywhere, he fell in every section possible while we were there. And trying to find him. I don't know what he was trying to do, find the fucking dragon, but he was, that guy was out of control. And it was absolutely the same guy, 100%. I wish we did take a picture. I can't find the one we took in, it was 2010 probably. But definitely the same guy.
I think it was when you fit under a trailer.
Yes. Right. With Travis Salke
tselk1newhaven.edu. He's been a guest on this show a few times. I got to get him back on to talk about the state of everything.
Yep.
Now the head coach of Xavier Lacrosse. No big deal.
Wow.
Xavier, the high school folks. All right. The New Orleans, Mark Norman's New Orleans Saints at Kelly P. Isme's big-ass Chicago Bears. Bears minus 4.5 at home. Take it away, Mead.
Bears coming off a loss, no?
We don't fact check here.
All right. Whatever. I'll take old Kelly P's Bears. Why not?
I'll take the Saints just to piss her big ass off. Have you seen her lately? Apparently she's lost weight, but her ass is still big. It's
well, that's what
bad.
we want.
And she's got
that's
one eye. Looks like Noah.
Well, it's got a brown eye.
Oh, she got 3 eyes then, let me tell you. I saw a brown hole this morning, if you know what I mean. The black hole. Shit, I fucked it up. Give me the Saints and Alvin Kamara having a sneaky good year for my fantasy team. So just for that reason, give me the Saints plus 4.5 on the road. Giants, unfortunately, have a tough pull this week. They have the hardest schedule in the NFL this year, so credit to them. Still overcoming while the Jets squander away another year in ineptitude. The Jets are traveling to Mile High Denver, one of our home away from homes, Mead, a town that loves amphetamines, or opioids, I should say.
Yeah.
Broncos, Giants are getting a touchdown on the road, +7 in Denver at the 4:05 slot.
I'm all Giants this year. They're rolling. Let's go.
I think, let's have some fun, and it is 7, so they can still lose and cover. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Giants. Let this could be the win. If they win this puts them on the national map of talking head points. Stephen A. Smith's hairline will be talking about this game on Monday if the Giants win. Give me the Giants. Although the Broncos are a tough pull, they're a solid team with their young quarterback Bo Nix sucking dicks. Give me the Giants +7 on the fan. I really want to see Hack Jokerson fall off a tee box, but I keep my eye on the bottom here. Colts at Gino Bisconti's, your dear friend, Gino Bisconti's LA Chargers. It's basically a pick 'em, folks.
Chargers at home. I'll take Chargers at home.
Chargers at home -1.5. Give me the Colts +1.5 just for a big fuck you to Gino. And Jonathan Taylor having another career year there at running back, and of course the ex-Giant Daniel Jones having a resurgence. Packers at the Cardinals. Cardinals are getting 7. Cardinals are a nowhere team, nowhere. They're a real nowhere man going where? What? Kyler Murray has fetal alcohol syndrome. Give me the Packers -7 on the road. Racket.
Fine.
All right, this is going to be your national game, I believe. The Washington Redskins at the Dallas Cowboys. They lost to the Panthers last week, I believe, right? I think that was who the Panthers beat. To pick them again, Cowboys -1.5. Easy one for me. Jaden Daniels came back strong last week. Give me the Commanders getting the 1.5 on the road. The Cowboys and Jerry Jones are having a bad year.
Give me the Redskins run into their wagon circle, cut off a baby's head, and use it for lacrosse.
Folks, ask and you shall receive. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me play his music. Hold on, folks. We have a caller live from who the fuck knows where.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, what's up, man?
Nothing. What is going on?
What are you on, Molly?
No, I'm
on my tax dollars?
I'm on the 9th hole.
Wow. What course are we at? Looks beautiful.
We're at Hyatt Hills in New Jersey.
Wow.
And how is the round going for you?
As of now, I'll probably shit the bed because I'm going to jinx myself, but I parred the last 4 holes.
What?
Yeah.
I played disc golf yesterday. Have you ever played disc golf?
I have not.
I'm gay. Well, anywho, we were just doing the picks. I know you don't have much time. Do you have any hot sports takes for this week?
Do I? I'm gonna go Giants. Keeping the faith alive, and I think the Giants are gonna beat Denver.
We literally just picked that game. Me and Mead both also picked the Giants plus the 7. I think this is the game that puts them on the national map with Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo, the Great White Hopes.
So they're forced to talk about the Whites.
And unbelievable. Now, who are we playing with? Are we playing with some good old boys? Is this a workouting?
No. I just got another hockey dad who got off of work early and jumped out here. Did we, not to cut you off,
No.
Did we come up with the win percentage from our picks last week?
No, that's your
keep track of
department. You let us know.
God damn it. I knew I was supposed to do something.
Yeah, you got to kneel on those picks.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I think I went 0-4, to be honest with you, for every pick.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the show. Unbelievable.
Right. Let me get going.
Go
These
play
guys
golf.
are up our ass.
Thank you for the call in. That guy leaves his house. Have
Leave
a
your
good
house.
weekend.
Hashtag.
We'll talk next week. There he goes,
All right.
folks. The legend, Hack
Sorry, guys.
Jokerson, ladies and gentlemen, playing a round of golf outside of his house.
Next.
Okay, hold on. I got to put the music back on. I got to answer retarded people. Mead, vamp for me for 20 seconds.
Vamp.
That means buy
the,
time. That's what the kids say in podcasts.
Well,
now.
listen, we can buy time by saying anything. You can just say you have to fart. You can say, you can ask a question about from 10 years ago about Aaron Berg, like Michael.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking retarded. Oh, no, I'm talking about steel turg. No, it's toe, Mike. It's steel tile. Pretty much the gist of it. Can't even say a word. Says it wrong twice, even, which would be hilarious. And they should cut his brain open and fucking study why the cum comes out or whatever. I don't know. I've had a long day, guys. We don't really have the A+ stuff right now.
Oh, you should have seen this. This is an A+ show. You didn't see the top. You're gonna want to rewind. No, this is fine. This is the show. What do you want to do? Oh, let's dance. Let's put on the. Oh, you get the hype train. You want to sing along with me? Oh, let's sing. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do, Mead. I forgot to do it. I forgot to put shit all over the screen and like little bubbles and stuff coming up to like entertain these low IQ losers. Is that what you want? Or do you want raw, uncut knowledge of sports and athleticism and sheer talent? And I smell like an onion. I smell like a Haitian man. I'm gonna eat those cats. I'm gonna eat the dogs. I'm gonna eat a cat. I'm gonna eat a dog. I smell like an onion.
He let you do this at the club too? At the soccer ball club?
Black background. This is a fake background.
Oh.
As always.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I like the blackout background.
Yeah.
This is our standard. Because again, absence black it puts all the focus on me. That goes back to my point.
Wow.
I don't need fucking floating shit all over and fucking production value and all that.
No, I think
that's for talentless losers, me.
Yeah, no, the decibels put all the focus on you.
That's right. The Falcons are going to the home of the Homos in San Francisco. 49ers -2.5 at home. I've been high in the Falcons since the beginning of the year because Michael Penix is my fantasy quarterback, but I also think they have some talent there. Darrell Mooney is back this week. Give me the Falcons getting 2.5 with a straight-up upset in San Fran.
Taking Falcons for providing us with some of the greatest first 48 episodes
Absolutely.
in the Atlanta area. So, yeah, Falcons.
All right, we got 2 games on Monday night again. I have to admit, I do like this. It makes life worth living on a Monday and a reason to get absolutely hammered as well. First game, 7 o'clock Monday, decent one. We got the Buccaneers at Detroit Lions. Lions -6 at home, Mead.
Ooh. Still going to take the Lions on this, even though big on the Bucks, but
Big Bucks.
yeah, big Bucks.
I'm
Big
gonna
Bucks and big Cucks.
Yes, I'm taking the Bucks plus the 6. They may. I think it'll be a close game. I don't know if the Bucks will win or not, but I think they cover. Yeah, who cares? That's it. 10 o'clock on Monday. Not a great game. A must-win, frankly, for
Jesus,
Houston.
10 o'clock. Ugh.
Yeah, Houston at Seattle. Seattle -3 at home.
This is a fucking garbage game.
Yeah, not great.
Whatever. Throw it to Antifa and the Black Bloc up in Seattle there. Let's just take the Seahawks.
Yeah, I am not high at all on Houston. CJ Stroud has had talk about a sophomore slump, just a brutal year. Also, although he had a decent game last week. That said, again, they can turn their season around. Houston can with a win this week. I don't see it on a Monday night in probably chilly Seattle on a mid-October evening. Give me the Seahawks and let's all go to bed.
All right.
What do you think?
It's pretty good. Like it.
Well,
anyway,
let's take a look at the poor people chat before we let everyone go. As I said, patreon.com, Ski Mask Media, $3 measly. I've been putting a lot of content there, not even promoting it because it's kind of almost like a secret thing if you want to be cool. I just put up me not driving drunk to the beach at 7 a.m. last week. And that is what you do. Oh, Jake Hudson is here. Do you remember when Jake Hudson called me a PDF file instead of a pedophile?
Did he just set up an AI to just comment? How are you doing today?
He also spelled hello. Saint Ranger wants to know what's your everyday carry for pocket knife.
Ooh, it's actually at my office. I have a, what the hell is it? A Husky assistant. What is it? A Husky spring-loaded fucking 3-inch serrated, and I use whatever.
Saint Ranger, I keep the buck knife you sent me in the glove compartment of my vehicle because I
have a buck knife also.
Yeah. I keep the one Saint Ranger sent me, the technical knife in the glove compartment, which is technically illegal, I suppose. And I may or may not have threatened a woman with it recently. Unbelievable what's happening out here. So thank you for that. There it is. Beautiful. And that is what you do. Well, this has been great.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're oot in a boot later. If not, let me know what but tomorrow. But.
Yep.
Will
do.
Than that, send money to me or don't. I don't care. But enjoy the sports this weekend. I do care. Please send the money. Join the Patreon, please.
Word.
Count all the troops and bring home the votes. And
fuck you,
see you next
Tad.
week.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.